Okay, I'm going to take you through gaining access to the chamber area. You'll want to tip the machine upside down, machine assembly. I have a handy little block that I use. Anything will work. It just keeps the machine from tipping over. And you want to take your 1/16 Allen wrench, remove the tube valve. There's two small screws that hold that on. Remove the two screws and remove the tube valve. We'll want our 3/32 Allen wrench. And I'm going to remove the 5 screws. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I have those 5 screws removed. You do want to pay special attention to this little square cutout here and make sure that the gray tab is sticking up in that square cutout. That's how you're going to want to position that gray slide when you reassemble the machine. But this lower guide should lift right off. And you have the gray slide that's in the machine that can lift right out. Also the upper slide, the metering slide, can lift out. The spoon can lift out also. And you can clean the inside of the chamber area real well with the machine disassembled to this point. This would be the same steps if you wanted to replace the spoon with the new one. The tab sticks down inside of the slot. The metal metering slide. This cutout in the slide sits right on top of the bearing on the cam. And the gray slide just sits on top of that. If you do happen to replace the 1102, this gray slide, in some cases white, you want to make sure you set that on the metering slide and you're able to move it back and forth freely. If it's very tight, then you will have to sand down the sides of this slide until it moves freely. You don't want it to turn very much, but you do want it to move back and forth freely. So once you have those back together, you can put the lower guide back on. You'll want to make sure that tab, the gray tab, is in the square cutout when you put that back on. And then you'll want to replace the screws. And using your 3/32 Allen wrench, tighten those screws back down. Okay, I have all the 5 screws back in the machine. The gray tab is in the square cutout, so that's good. I want to replace the tube valve. Okay. And the machine is ready to go back in the case.